Mawlana Syekh Nazim was from the ascetics. Our teachers were from the ascetics. Piran were from the ascetics. They never flashed what they have gotten. Allah knows best. So what does Urs remind you of, Khawaja? The meeting with Allah. So as a murid, you have to be always in constant awareness and presence that that moment will come to you. You'll be busy with ibadah. Don't be busy accumulating. Don't be busy building up their mountain here in Michigan. How much garbage do you put out every week? It doesn't even fit. They give you a huge, and you put it all around the side and the lid doesn't close. What's in all of that stuff? Garbage that you don't need. Aesthetics should not be like that. Aesthetics should be from the minimalists. MashaAllah, all these Eastern philosophies, what do they teach people? The Eastern philosophy, everybody runs after Buddhism and Taoism and Zenism and I don't know what. What do they teach them? You tell me, Sulaiman, you should have known. Simplicity. All these Far East philosophies, Eastern philosophies, they teach the Americans what? Simplicity. That's why the Americans run after it. Or the Europeans run after it. Or mashallah, the Muslims now are running after it. Because the Muslims are not finding simplicity in Islam anymore. MashaAllah, all the shuyukh are with the fanciest turbans, with the fanciest jubbas, with the fanciest rides, all coming with on the fanciest thrones. Do they have that in Australia? Did they give you a throne for the Shaykh? The most aesthetic. Be from the most aesthetics. If you make the house of your Shaykh, remember how zahid he was. He had no car. He used to call people, you know that? Maybe you don't know that about my grandfather. He used to call someone, I know, in Cyprus. He says, could you take me to such and such place? That person will come, take Mawlana with the car and go. That was his Uber. He didn't have a car. He didn't buy a car. One time they gave him a car from UK. Right, like on the right side. So somebody drove it from London all the way to Istanbul. I forgot who it was. Mawlana doesn't know how to drive it. So somebody drove it all the way. Mawlana Syekh Nazim doesn't know how to drive it. He drove it all the way to Istanbul. And from Istanbul, my father drove it. That's why I know that car. Drove it all the way to Cyprus. They use it in Cyprus, yeah, but for the family. Mawlana Syekh Nazim never used it. He gave it to people to use it, his family. He was not after possessions. Learn that from your Shaykh. That's the first thing we have to learn. They look at the throne he sits on and they don't know how he got there, the way. No, you take it from the beginning. Don't look at the end. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us.